Hello all, welcome to my channel Impart and Imbibe. So it's time to get back to accountancy once again. So for the ease of view, I have created a separate playlist. So in my channel, you can search the playlist, you will find accountancy, and there you can play all the videos together. So talking about accountancy, I have discussed golden rules of accounting. I have discussed journal entry. Now it's the time for how to do postings in a ledger account. This is the next step. Accountancy is a step-by-step process. We know that accountancy is divided into two parts, bookkeeping and accounting. So what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is when we record the transaction. So ledger is also part of bookkeeping. In ledger accounts, we separate different accounts from journal. In journal, we find all accounts together. It's very difficult to find out what is the balance of particular account, who all are our debtors, what is the balance of different debtors, what are the balance of creditors, what is cash in hand, what is cash at bank. So when we prepare ledger accounts, it becomes very easy to find out what all expenses we have done for the month, what is the cash remaining at the bank, and what is the status of our creditors, what is the status of our debtors. These things are very easy to find out with the help of ledger postings. Once I will share my slide with you, it will be more clearer to you. So let me share my slide with you. So postings in ledger. So in order to post in a ledger, we need to first do journal entry. As I told you, it is a step-by-step process. So before posting in a ledger, you need to do journal entries. And to do journal entries, you need to know golden rules of accounting or the concept how to do the journal entry, or through accounting equation method, whichever you follow, you can do the journal entry. I'm not going to discuss how to do journal entry in this video. Only I will discuss about postings in ledger. So as I have already discussed this, you can check in my previous video how to do journal entries. So this is the question. I will read out the question for you. Siddhant Jha started business with cash rupees 2,50,000, purchased goods for cash rupees 15,000, sold goods to Myra rupees 5,000, purchased furniture for cash rupees 30,000, bought goods from Advait rupees 45,000, received from Myra on account 3,000, goods brought from Zunaid rupees 10,000, sold goods to Appu rupees 8,000, paid to Advait rupees 25,000, sold goods for cash rupees 12,000, paid rent of shop rupees 17,000. So in this question, we see there are various accounts which will be opened, and we open account with the help of journal entry. Some accounts are debited, some accounts are credited. We know that. So talking about the first transaction, we see there is a two account, capital account and cash account, which will be opened. In this also there will be two accounts which will be opened. What are those accounts? Purchase account and cash account, sales account and Myra's account. So now there will be cash account. There are several times we see cash account, cash account. Here also cash account. So in order to know what all we have, what all are our expenses, what is the income we are getting through cash, we need to prepare a cash account in order to understand it better. With the see, we I have already done the journal entry. So before moving on to journal entry, let me share the format of ledger with you. So it is a T-shaped kind of account which can be divided into two parts, debit side and credit side. This is debit side, this is credit side. Both the sides will show same heads, date, description, journal folio, amount, date, description, journal folio and amount. Both are showing same thing. Here we write the date of transaction, description. Journal folio is the reference of the journal from where we are taking into account in ledger, that is journal folio. Amount, what is the amount, and here also same thing. So now we need to do how to do postings in ledger, that we need to know. So this is the format. This was the question, this is the format. So we need to do journal entry. I have done journal entry. Okay, these are the journal entries. Now let's come to, here we see cash account debit to capital account. So I will make ledger of 2-3 accounts. You will understand how to do ledger postings. So let me talk about cash account first. This is cash account. As I told you, the format: date, description, general folio, amount, date, description, general folio, and amount. So this is cash account. On first, we are doing investing in capital. So journal entry was cash account debit to capital account. So when we see in journal entry, what we see, if we are opening cash account is debited. So it will be, when we post in ledger, cash account will be debited against capital. So capital will be written on the debit side. It will be written as it is to capital account on the debit side, because cash is debited. We are investing in cash. Capital is invested in the cash. So when we prepare cash account or ledger account of cash, so we will write as it is in the debit side, because cash is debited here. So when you check for cash account, what we have written, first entry is to capital account. Amount is 2,50,000. We will again check whether there is any other cash related transaction. Yes, there are many cash related transactions. So in the second entry also we see cash is credited. Why it is credited? Because we are making certain purchase. So for making certain purchase, we are crediting the cash. So in ledger account also, it will be written on the credit side, because we are crediting the cash. Why we are crediting that? We will write the reason, and reason will be by purchase. So when we check for cash account, see we have written by purchase account 30,000 amount. Okay. Again we will check in journal entry. Cash, see here also we have cash. So furniture account debited to cash account. Here cash is credited. Why it is credited? Because we are bringing furniture in the business. We are paying for furniture. That's why cash is credited. So in the ledger also we will write by furniture account. Reason why cash is credited here. So credit side we will write by furniture account. This is expenditure for us. We are paying for it. So credit side. We know that if there is any decrease in asset, it is credited. So cash is credited. Cash is decreasing. Okay. So why it is decreasing? Because we are purchasing furniture. So in the cash account, we will write by furniture account amount. Amount we will write 15,000. Okay. Again, when we check in journal entry, yes, again there is one cash related transaction. What is that transaction? Cash account debit to Myra's account. So here we are receiving cash from Myra. So cash is increasing in the business. It is debited. Why it is debited? Because we are receiving from Myra. So we will write the reason in the debit side to Myra's account. Again, when we check our cash account, we will see to Myra's account 3,000, right? We will check for entries in journal. Here also cash related transaction, yes. In 9th number we see Advit's account debited to cash account. Okay. Why cash is credited? Because we are paying cash to Advit. Since we are paying cash and here we the cash is decreasing, we will write in the credit side. Why we will what we will write? Why we cash is decreasing? Because we are paying to Advit. So we will write by Advit's account in the our cash book. By Advit's account, right? Again, we will check for journal entry. Is there any other journal entry related to cash? Yes, it is there. Here we see cash account debit to sales account. There is increase in cash. Why there is increase in cash? Because we are sales is happening. So sales is happening. It means we are receiving cash. There's increase in cash. It will be written in the debit side. How it will be written? As it is to sales account in the debit side of the ledger account of cash. We will write 12,000. To sales 12,000. Okay. Excuse me. Again, rent account debit to cash account. Here also we see there is decrease in cash, or cash is credited, asset is decreasing, so credited. Why it is credited? Because we are paying rent. Since we are paying rent, we will write in the credit side of the cash account by rent account. This is expenditure. So in the credit side, as it is, because for cash, why it is credited? Reason is we have paid rent. So when we prepare cash account, we will write by rent account in the cash account ledger. Okay, so by rent account. So now all transactions are over. We have captured all cash related transaction in ledger account of cash. Okay, we have written why it is debited, why it is credited. When we look at the ledger of cash account, we will see, okay, so we have invested 2,50,000. It means there is increase in cash. How cash is increased? Because investment is made in the form of capital. Okay, then again there is 3,000. We have received certain cash from Myra, our debtor. So 3,000 increase. We will again say, oh, we have made certain sales on 10th. So 12,000 is again in the debit side of the ledger account. It means addition in cash that we can check from this. It becomes very difficult to check in the journal, and it becomes very easy when the accounts are classified. We know the reason why there is increase or decrease in cash. So here also we see why there is decrease, because we have made certain purchase. So it is credited. When we credit asset, it means asset is decreasing. Again, we have purchased certain furniture. That's why it is credited. We have paid to our creditor. Again, it is credited. We have paid rent. Again, it is credited. So in this way, we see we have debited certain amount for cash. We have credited certain accounts for cash. With the help of journal, we can easily make ledger account. Now we have made this. Now what we need to do? We need to find out the balance. What is the balance of cash? There is certain amount which is leading to increase in cash. There are certain accounts which are leading to decrease in cash. And at the end of the month, we need to balance it. So what we do, how to check? Generally, cash will show debit balance. It means here, if we add, it should be more and it should be less. So when we add, we will do total of both the sides. Okay, when we do total of both the sides, we will check. Here balance is 1,78,000. Okay, when we calculate, we total it, we calculate 1,78,000 is the balance. It means 1,78,000 is the amount of cash in the business at this month end. This is what this ledger account will show. So at the end, we need to balance it. We have recorded all the accounts in the cash account with the help of journal entry, and at the end of the month, we need to balance it. So we will write by balance carried down 1,78,000. In the next month, it will come in the debit side to balance brought down. Now once again, all the transaction will start for the another month, and again we will do postings in ledger. In this way, we make ledger accounts. Similarly, as we have made cash account, there will be all accounts which will be made. So when we check journal entry, suppose cash account will be made, capital account will be made, purchase account will be made, Myra's account will be made, furniture account will be made, purchase account will be made, Advit's account will be made. All accounts, whatever account will be opened in journal entry, we will make ledger accounts also. I have showed you how to make cash account. Now I will check for capital account. Okay. So format remains the same: date, description, journal folio amount, date, description, journal folio amount. So when we check in journal, we see capital is invested. It means capital is credited. Okay. So why it is credited? Because we are giving cash in the business. So in the credit side, we will write by cash. When we prepare capital account, in the credit side, we write by cash. There is no other transaction related to capital in the journal entry. So this is all for the month. So now we will close the account. We will just total both the side. We see here credit side will come more because it shows credit balance, capital shows credit balance. So balance will be 2,50,000. Balance C by D means balance carried down. In the next month, it will be brought down. So it will just come here by balance brought down 2,50,000. This is the way we prepare ledger accounts. Similarly, we will prepare other accounts, purchase account, Myra's account, furniture account, Advit's account, Junaid's account, Appu's account. You can prepare all other accounts, rent account on a similar ground. So now once we prepare all these accounts, whether we have done it correctly or not, accountancy also helps in cross verifying it. How we can verify it? We know that for all debit there will be equal credit. So when we prepare trial balance, what is trial balance? After ledger accounts, it is a next step. You need to prepare a trial balance. It will show all the heads of account and what is the balance of that account, whether it is a debit balance or credit balance, and what is the amount of the balance that it will show. So when we check for cash account, we have prepared cash account, ledger account. So balance is 1,78,000. It is a debit balance. Okay, it is a debit balance. So debit balance, it means when we will check the trial balance, we will write in the debit side. Again, we will check for capital, purchase, sales, Myra's, furniture, Advait, Junaid, Appu, all account we will check. Amount we will check. We will write whether it is debit or credit, and then we will total it. Both the sides should be equal. So when I totaled it, it came to 3,05,000. It means whatever postings I have done is correct. So accountancy helps in cross verifying also. So this is all about ledger account and trial balance. It's very simple. You just need to prepare journal entry, need to find out what all accounts needs to be opened with the help of journal entry, and step by step you can prepare all of the accounts. You can check for it helps in classifying different accounts. So all like account of similar nature are written all together. So in this way we can easily find out like when we made cash account, we can easily find out why there was addition in cash, why there was deletion in cash, what are our expenses, what all are our income. With the help of ledger we were easily able to assess. So it helps in reading the information better, and it is a next step after journal entry, and then follows the trial balance, which helps in finding out whether the posting which we have made is correct or not. So this is all about ledger account and trial balance. In the next video I will talk about final accounts and the accountancy part, the analysis part. Till now I was talking about bookkeeping or recording part, how to record it properly. Once recording has been done, now we will talk about analysis part, and in that we will talk about what is trading account, what is profit and loss account, and what is balance sheet, and I will discuss that with the help of example. So that's all for now. Thank you so much, and please like, subscribe and share my videos as much as you can, so that it is helpful to you and it reaches to masses. Thank you so much.